Hey, everybody out there. Sorry it's taken me so long yet again to do a DVD update. um, it's been busy. It's been the holiday season. I wanted to do I know in my last video I had said something about doing something special, and I was going to do what I call specialty video, which is not necessarily an update, more than I'm talking about something special or a collection or something in my collection. And I was going to do all my Christmas movies. Um, Sadly, I just didn't have the time to do it, so I'm not going to do it now. Perhaps next year I will do one. Um, but yeah. But anyway, I wanted to take the time today and do a new update. I got a lot of shit to go through. Hopefully this video won't be half an hour like the last time I spent 2 months not doing one. So I will start. Excuse me. I will start off with DVDs, which are somewhere. Where the hell did I put my DVDs? Interesting. What the hell? They have. Oh, Jesus Christ! They're right here. I'm fucking dumb. Okay. Okay. So I'll start off with these. I don't know if I talked about one of these in the last video. I might have. Because I was trying to sync up the date from the last video to when I bought shit. So I may have talked about this one. I'm not sure. This is the first season of the Muppet Show. If I did talk about this, I did end up a few days later going and buying the second and third season. I enjoyed the show. Enjoyed it as a kid. That was part of the reason I bought it. The other reason was I got a bunch of tickets actually, to see The Muppets, the new one, which is right here. Got the poster right there. I actually got that when I went to see the movie, so that's kind of neat. So yeah, I bought those. Got them at Walmart. I also bought these. It's a Very Merry Muppet movie, Very Merry Muppet Christmas movie, which I did watch. I'd never seen it before, and I enjoyed it. And then I got a Muppets Christmas Letters to Santa, which I forgot I had this season, and I forgot to watch it. So I'm a little peeved about that. I don't like watching Christmas movies outside of the Christmas season, so I guess I'll have to wait a year to watch it. But I got a ticket in all of these except for some reason I didn't get one in this one, but whatever. I enjoyed the new movie, so if you want to, I believe I wrote a review for it on my blog, so you guys can check that out. Okay, keep up with the Christmas theme, but the Nutcracker. This is the 1993 one with Macaulay Culkin. I hadn't seen it since I was a kid. It was okay. I enjoy the Nutcracker, so I got this. I got it for $5. It's not like I spent a lot of money on it, so. All right, next up is one I've been putting off buying for a while, and then I bought it, and then I didn't watch it. I haven't watched it yet, but I will. This is the first season of All Real Monsters. Throughout the year, Shout Factory's been releasing a lot of Nicktoons, and I'm so happy that they are, and I've been praising them for a long time, so I'm really glad that they're still releasing these. They are releasing the Season 2 of Rocko's Modern Life, Hey Arnold, Angry Beavers, and Hey Dude. So I'm very glad that they're going to continue releasing them instead of just being like, hey, here's one season, fuck you, we're not going to release the rest. So I'm very glad they're doing that. I'll talk about that DVD with my Christmas stuff. Next one up is Season 5 of 30 Rock. I'm big fan, big fan of this show. I did major in television writing and producing at my college, and I actually have a bachelor's degree for that. And one of my writing classes, I had to write what are called spec scripts, which are scripts for existing shows. So you just write an episode, basically, of an existing show, and I wrote two for 30 Rock. So I paid a lot of money for that, too, unfortunately. But, okay. Alright. The last DVDs I'm going to talk about are two series. Okay, so since I work in retail, on Black Friday it was pretty fucking crazy. So that whole weekend sucked. So I decided, you know what? If I can get through the weekend without fucking up anything, I'm going to buy myself a gift. My gift to myself for that weekend was the whole series of Bewitched. I've been waiting for them to release a whole series, like box set, like they did with I Dream of Jeannie, but they chose not to. So instead, I decided to buy all these. I got them all for under $11 each. So It's all 8 seasons. I've only gone through a little bit of the first season, but I'm glad I did this. I'm happy with myself. Alright, and then the next one is a series I kind of bought on a whim. I was bored one day, decided to watch some episodes online, and I kind of started really getting into the show. And then these were all on sale for $8 at Target right before Thanksgiving. And I've gotten through the first 5 seasons and half of the 6th season. This is Friends, show I'd never watched before until this year, and I'm really into it. I stopped watching it. I was watching it religiously all the way up until Christmas, but I stopped watching it because I got Christmas gifts, so I've been watching those. So I've kind of fallen out of sorts, but yep. All right. Next, I'm gonna go through my Christmas stuff. That's stuff I got for Christmas, mainly because one of them is a DVD, and I can talk about that. So all the stuff I got for Christmas. So, oh well, actually, I got season 9 of Friends from my brother for Christmas, so that's also part of my Christmas thing. So the first thing up we have is Volume 9 of Family Guy, which I have to say I don't know why they waited so long to release this, because last year they released season 8 or Volume 8 in June, and I think originally this was supposed to be released in June, and then it got pushed back to December. So yeah, it's a good show. There's not really much to say about that. So all right, the next ones up are we got season 14 of The Simpsons. Now this is on Blu-ray. The thing about The Simpsons is I always say that it had a good 10 years, good 10 seasons, and then it started falling apart. I say with season, I think I want to say 12, the show really started losing it, and I've been watching some of these episodes, and they're not that good. They're okay, but they're not that good. And sadly, I love the show. I don't watch it anymore because I really think it's bad now. I did watch the Treehouse of Horror episode this year, and it was one of the worst episodes I've ever seen. It was terrible. So, but being a fan and being a completist, when and if the show ever goes off the air, I am going to continue to buy these until I have them all, because it'll be quite a collection. Because I think they just started season 25, so this will be quite a collection, or 23 or something. I don't remember. 20 something, a lot. Okay, next one up is Volume 6 of Futurama. Also Blu-ray. Everything else I'm going to be showing you is Blu-ray, so I'm not going to keep saying that. When Futurama came back last year, that first season was great. I mean, it was really, really, really good. This one, it's not that good. It's falling apart again. I'm hoping I didn't actually watch all of it when it was on TV, so I only saw maybe 4 episodes, maybe 5 of the 13. So I'm gonna go through these. I watched the ones I've seen already, and I haven't gotten to the ones yet that I haven't seen. So we'll have to take a look at that and see if it's any good. All right, next 2 up are movies that I was putting off because I just didn't want to spend $15 on these. Because honestly, I'd say these are the weaker ones in the series. These are the Muppet movies on Blu-ray, the only ones that are available on Blu-ray. So we got Muppets from Space, Muppets Take Manhattan. These are definitely the weakest of the theatrical movies. That's why I kept putting them off and stuff. I have not watched these yet. I got these for Christmas, haven't watched them yet. It's nice though, because Muppets from Space is in widescreen now. So because the DVD I had was just full screen. Alright, next one up is one of the better movies from this absolutely terrible year of films, and we got The Hangover Part 2. Not much to say. It's a really good movie. It's funny. I watched it. I didn't watch any special features though yet, so. Alright, next one up, another one I haven't watched all the way through yet. I just kind of watched a little bit on Christmas morning. This is The Expendables, the extended director's cut. Anybody who knows me, I'm a big Stallone fan. I really enjoyed The Expendables. I'm really looking forward to the sequel. And, yeah, I mean, except for the introduction and the beginning of the movie, I haven't really watched much of this. I haven't sat down and watched it yet. I had a lot of stuff to go through, people, so it's kind of difficult. Next one up is one of my absolute favorite movies. I did do a top 100 list. And I did it 3 times, and every time it was number 2. So This is Citizen Kane. This is, even though it's the size of a DVD, it is a Blu-ray. This is a neat set, okay, because it comes with like pictures, production stills, and promotional stuff, and it also comes with a hardbound book that has like different stuff about the making of the movie in it. So it's got some behind the scenes pictures too. So it is a neat little set. I didn't buy it myself when it came out because it was $60 and I just couldn't bring myself to pay that much for it. But it does have, it's 3 discs. Where are my hands? This one is the movie itself on Blu-ray, which looks fantastic. This one is the Battle Over Citizen Kane, which is a really good 1996 documentary. And then this one right here is RKO 281, which is an HBO movie about the making. It was loosely based on the documentary, so with Liev Schreiber as Orson Welles and James Cromwell as William Randolph Hearst, and it's actually a very good movie. The first time I saw it, I didn't like it, but I watched it again and I liked it. All right, next one up is one again that I was putting off because it was a lot of money. I didn't want to spend the money on it, at least not that much money. This is the Superman motion picture anthology. It has Superman 1 through 4 and Superman Returns, and then it has a buttload of special features. I did have the DVD version of this, so the special features really aren't that amazing now because I've already seen most of them, but I mean, it's still a great set. I mean, look at these are all special features. Okay, that is a lot. Okay, so it's a nice set. I like the way it's set up. So I've only kind of dipped in and seen a few of the things, so I haven't really gotten a chance to go through this. This is going to take me a long time to go through, so. Alright, and last of my Christmas gifts, this is the Star Trek The Next Generation movie collection, motion picture collection. This has Star Trek Generations, First Contact, Insurrection, and Nemesis, and then a bonus disc. And it's got a bunch of special features too. I just finished watching Generations last night, and they look pretty good. I've heard people bitching about it, and I don't really know why. Alright, that's it for Christmas gifts. We'll move on to Blu-rays that I've bought myself over the last 2 months. First up, I got Evil Dead 2, which I bought because it was $10, and it has a new feature-length documentary called, you know what, it's not listed on here, because it's not called Dead by Dawn. Where is it? Maybe it is Dead by Dawn, I don't remember. I know it's a bunch of featurettes put together to make an hour-and-a-half documentary, and it's really good. And the movie actually looks pretty damn good, too, so. Talk about all those together. Okay, next one up is, I just did a review for this, so if anyone's interested, they can rate it on my blog. This is the Glee concert, which when it was originally released was called Glee the 3D concert movie. This one's just called Glee the Concert. I liked this. I hadn't seen it. I bought it on a whim because I liked the show and I think the performers are really amazing. And the performances are good. Audio sucks on the Blu-ray. I was very disappointed. I was really hoping it was going to be better. The only thing I have a problem with is this should have just been straight up a concert. They shouldn't have added all the stupid fucking side stories about teenagers who Glee changed their lives. And I don't give a fuck. Okay, I really don't. I watched the movie so I could see the performances. I really don't give a fuck about their stupid stories. Okay, sorry, I don't. All right, next one up. I bought the same day as Glee. I haven't watched it yet because I had seen it not too long before that. This is Final Destination 5 on Blu-ray. Interestingly enough, when I bought it, I didn't realize there was a movie-only version, so I bought this, which is the movie-only version, and I didn't get the one with the special features on it. I was going to return it and get that, and then I was like, you know what, it's really not worth it, so I just got I just kept this one, so whatever. I like that movie. I wrote a really good review for it on my blog. Next one up was a movie that I didn't think I was going to like. I really am a fan of the 80s series. And I bought this on a whim, and I enjoyed it. And this is the Smurfs. This was actually a pretty good movie. I liked it. There was juvenile humor to it, but at the same time, they didn't really stoop to bathroom humor too much. So that's something I liked. Uh, So yeah, there's a cool little short on here called The Smurfs Christmas Carol, where it was partly 2D animation, but then they went back to 3D animation, and then they went back to the 2D animation, so it was kind of neat. Um, and that's it. I haven't really watched any of the other special features. All right, next one up is a movie. This is a fantastic movie, and anyone who likes musicals really should own this movie. But it's a cool Blu-ray. This is West Side Story. This is actually a Target exclusive because it's actually a digibook. So yeah, it's a neat little set with a really good documentary on it, and it looks and sounds fantastic. So I mean, very well done on that Blu-ray. The next one up is a Christmas gift I bought myself the week before Christmas. I think I'm going to make this a tradition because I did the same thing last year. I went out with my friend to see It's a Wonderful Life, which was playing at a theater not too far away. And we did some shopping that day. I went to buy my dad his last Christmas gift. And I figured, you know what, I had all these, Barnes & Noble coupons and shit. So I thought I'd buy myself something. I got Meet Me in St. Louis on Blu-ray. Never actually watched this movie. I bought it mainly for the documentaries, but I figured I'd watch it too because Judy Garland, I like her. I like musicals, so I'll give it a shot. I have not watched it yet, but I did watch the documentaries, which are really good. This has got some really good special features on it. So yeah, I think that I'm going to make that a tradition of buying myself a Christmas gift the week before Christmas, if there's something I want. Okay, the next one up, I'm glad I bought this because it's got a really good documentary. This is Looney Tunes, the Platinum Collection Volume 1, which is a pretty big fucking digibook, honestly. I bought this. I like cartoons. I like Looney Tunes. This has got a really good documentary on it about Chuck Jones. And it's got another documentary. I don't think I watched it yet, but from the reviews I read, it touches upon a lot of the same stuff the Chuck Jones ones talks about. So, this is a good set to have if you really like Looney Tunes or cartoons in general, because the cartoons look really good. Alright, next one up is something I bought during Black Friday, because... actually, it wasn't Black Friday, it was Black Friday weekend. It was actually the day after Black Friday. I had a really long break from work, so I decided to go to Best Buy and see what I could get for myself. And what I got was Scarface, and this is the Steelbook. I don't know if there is another one that's not the Steelbook, but this is the Steelbook. Got it for $13, so at the time I thought that was a really good deal. Of course, right after that, it was on sale all the time for that price. So yeah, it's got my digital copy thing. And I haven't even opened this. It's got like postcards or something. I totally forgot that this was in here. And then it's got the movie, and then this one right here is the 1932 version, which I've never watched. So yeah, it's a cool set. It looks good. I'm very happy with this because it's a good movie. Okay, we're down to the end. The next movies I'm going to talk about. Blockbuster Video. Anyone who knows me knows that I worked for Blockbuster Video for 6 years. And the store that I worked at one store for 5.5 of those 6 years. And when I worked there, it was the it was the #1 store in the district. When they announced bankruptcy, I really honestly didn't think that store was going to close because it was like right in the middle of the district. So I mean, it was in the middle of a really busy area, so people could get to it and everything. Ran into somebody I used to work with at Blockbuster at a Walmart, and he told me his store was closing, and he also told me that the store that I used to work at was closing, and they were going to start their sales the day after Christmas. So this past Wednesday, which was 3 days after Christmas, I decided I was going to hang out with a friend who lived around there. I decided, you know what, fuck it, I'm going to go in there. I think I'd only been in there once since I left, once or twice, and I didn't really want to ever give them money again, but honestly, I'll give them money to, if they're fucked up, I'll give them money. Fuck them. All right, so I went in there and found some pretty good deals. The first one's out of print. I bought it because I liked the movie, but I also bought it because it's out of print. And this is a Hot Rod on Blu-ray. I went to Amazon the other day, and someone was selling this for $76. I paid $5. And honestly, I don't think I was supposed to get it for $5 because it was on a shelf for $7.99. But I knew the guy that was working there, and I think he just gave it to me for $5. He gave me some of the other ones for $5 too. And amazingly, it doesn't look like there's anything wrong with the disc. This one I haven't seen before. I thought it was out of print, but I guess it's not. But I have not seen this in a long time. This is actually the 2-disc of Lovely Bones. Lovely Bones you can get in a 1-disc. It doesn't have the 2nd disc of special features, but this one had the special features. And again, the discs were fine, and they don't write on the discs or anything. So, and again, $5. This one, I wanted to get the Digibook, but honestly, for $5, this is JFK. Honestly, I've never actually sat through this whole movie. I bought it for the documentary, honestly. But eventually, one of these days, I will sit through. It's a long movie. It's 3.5 hours, so it's a long movie. The next one up I bought, which I don't understand this, because this was on a shelf for 14% off. And he gave me the other ones for $5, but then he gave me this one for the price it was marked. So this is Harold and Kumar Escape from Guantanamo Bay. I bought it because it was cheap. I like the movie, so. Plus, I think the DVD I have is the one without the special features, so. Alright, and then the last one I bought, which I didn't actually buy at that Blockbuster. It was the Blockbuster my friend works at. This is My Name is Bruce on Blu-ray. This is a funny movie. If no one's ever seen this, if you haven't seen this movie, see it, because it's really funny. My brother and I actually went to a screening of this in Chicago, and Bruce Campbell was there. He, I can't remember if he introduced the movie or not. I don't know, but he was kind of a dick, because I know he did a Q&A after the movie, and the movie theater was split up, where it was seats in the back, stadium seating, then there was like an aisle, and then there was like seating in the front that was like right in front of the screen. Now, if you're going to do a Q&A, wouldn't you stand in front of all the people? No. He did it standing in that aisle, and we got there too late, and we were in the front row, so we had to like literally turn around to see him and stuff. So I thought that was kind of BS, but he was a dick because he was like making fun of people for some of the questions they asked. I can't remember specifics because this was a few years ago, but I don't know. He was kind of a dick. And then he like ran out of the theater. Like people thought he was going to do an autograph signing, because I think on the website it said that he was going to, and he didn't say anything. He just left. So kind of a dick, but whatever. Movie's funny. Check it out. Okay, that is everything, I believe. Yes, that is everything. 23 minutes. Better than half an hour. So yeah, guys, I'm really sorry. I hope to God I can keep up on the updates this time, and I don't know. I just hope I can keep up on the updates. So I appreciate you guys, whoever is still watching me, whoever subscribes. I really do appreciate it, and I'm glad that you guys are here and you're watching me, and keep up with the input. Thank you for watching, guys. Thank you so much, and then I'll see you later.